Hello, Detroit. I'm Matt Doyle, and I want to thank you so much for coming to my show here at Cabaret 313. This has been absolutely wonderful to be invited here and to be welcomed to this great, great city. I started working on this show during the pandemic, actually, because I knew that I wanted to have a cabaret on the other side of that. And I thought a lot about the songs that I wanted to do, and it all kind of stemmed from the show I was working on at the time, which was Company on Broadway. And during that time, there was one song, which was Being Alive, that played over and over in my head from that show. And I realized that that song wove itself into my life in a way that was more than just a song that I loved from a show that I loved, but it was a song that had actually really attached itself to me. And I think that there's a lot of songs in our lives that throughout the years, attach themselves to us because we're going through a really emotional time, because they're tied to a bad memory or a great memory. And so I thought I'd approach the set list by putting together a bunch of songs that have attached themselves to me over the years and had a profound impact on my life. With Being Alive, it was about celebrating togetherness and living your life and making sure that you appreciated every moment in your partner, in the people around you. And that was so special to come back on the other side of the pandemic and be able to deliver that song on stage with my cast members. And I wanted to put together a set list of songs that really have woven themselves into my life over the years, just like Being Alive. I've loved cabaret so much since the moment I moved to New York City. That's when I first really got interested in it and involved in it myself. My first cabaret show, I must have been 21 years old. And it was a really amazing experience because I realized that it was a way to tell an audience that might be, fans of mine or family members of mine, who I actually am. And music is such an important storytelling device for me. And so to be able to really offer just a really personal glimpse into my life is why I fell so in love with it. I like telling stories. I like sharing sides of myself, and I'm a very, very open book. So it's nice to be able to sit with a group of people and talk about my own experiences and how I've been impacted by these songs and what they've meant to me over the years, and share my stories through these songs.